It's a girl K. Really, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking on the topic self-esteem. What is self-esteem? How can we build our self-esteem? What are those things we should avoid in order not to ruin our self-esteem? That is what I will be talking about today. First of all, what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is an individual's subjective evaluation of one's worth. In other words, it is the positive or the negative evaluation of oneself. It is what you think about yourself, and that determines the way you carry yourself. And most people think down of themselves. They don't have self-esteem. They have lost their self-esteem, their self-value. They've lost their worth, and sometimes this can be as a result of the people you mingle with. It can be as a result of your parents. It can be as a result of your teachers. Now I'm going to explain this people I have mentioned one after the other. I said first of all, it can be because of the people you've mingled with. Who are the people you mingled with? They could be your friends, they could be your neighbors, they could be your colleagues, they could be anybody. But the people you mingle with sometimes affect your self-esteem. If you mingle with the wrong people, think good in you, people who talk out of jealousy, it can affect or hinder your self-esteem, because they never seem to encourage you. They always try to talk you down. They always hammer on your worst behavior. They don't even mention the good things you do. They look at the slightest mistake to take advantage of and start saying that over and over again. And also sometimes parents, they tend to be the cause of their children having low self-esteem. Like if you are the kind of parent that scold your child excessively, I'm not saying we should not scold our children. It is good to scold. You teach them, but you correct. But when you're correcting, learn to correct with love. Correct your child with love, not with abusive words. Some parents tend to tease their children, saying things like, oh, look at your big head, look at your big stomach, look at your legs, you are too this, you're too that. And they might see it as play, but sometimes it doesn't come to the children as play. They see it as, really my head is big, or really my leg is not straight. And it sometimes affects the self-esteem of those children, because once they have that mentality that there is actually a part of their body that is not good, it tends to demoralize them. And whenever their peer in school or anywhere uses that against them, it only affirms it affirms the fact that their parents have been saying that to them, and it tends to diminish the child's self-esteem. So parents, we should learn what to say to our children. Let's not scold them excessively. And when you're even scolding your children, don't use abusive words on them. Don't abuse them. Let them know it was a mistake and they could do better. Let them know, okay, this mistake you did, don't ever repeat it again. Correct them in love. Don't correct them in a way that it would diminish their self-esteem. And also, teachers also contribute to children having low self-esteem. Like if a child is not really doing very well in school, don't always bring the child out and make mockery of the child. Don't cast the child's name as being the dullest student in the class. It can really demoralize the child's self-esteem. Always try to encourage the child. That is why they are in school. It's not just to teach. They also should learn morals and social norms. Learn to encourage the child, even if the child is not doing very well at that particular time. Bring the child close to you, talk to the child, let the child feel loved, let the child feel comfortable with you. Don't always scold the child, or you make mockery of the child, or you also abusing the child. It demoralizes self-esteem. These are ways in which self-esteem can be affected. And also, to parents, do not compare your child to another person's child. This can also diminish a child's self-esteem. Do not compare them. They are two different beings. They have their own good parts and they have their own bad parts. They are not the same. Don't compare your child with another person's child. It demoralizes a child. Learn to appreciate what you have and learn how to make your child a better person. Do not compare. Comparison is not good because we are different. So do not compare your child to another person's child. If you find this video helpful, click, share, comment, click on the notification bell, subscribe. I love you all. Thank you. You all are the best.